Hi everyone, my name is Bubbles and I am one of the camp coordinators for the Township of Woolwich, and I'm so excited to be here today to share a Canada Day craft with you. So today we are going to make this little beaver. I named mine Edgar and my friend Snack Pack helped me create that name, but you'll be able to name yours whatever you want once it's done. So if you want to follow along with me, and we can go ahead and make this beaver. So to start, you're going to need a paper bag. That's the main thing you're going to need. You're also going to need some scissors and glue. You're going to want some pencil crayons or crayons in red, brown, and black will be the three colors you need. And we're going to need some googly eyes to give Edgar some eyes. We're also going to need some cardstock. So cardstock we're going to use to make all the little body parts you see on there. So to start, you're going to want to draw out some shapes. So I am no artist, so mine aren't perfect. Maybe yours will be better than mine. So if you want to go ahead, you can make the big beaver tail. This is just a regular rectangle, and it's going to be used for the teeth. So you don't have to trace that if you don't want to. You can just eyeball it. And then we're also going to need to make 2 ears and 2 arms. So I have a little trick for this. If you take a piece of cardstock or just regular paper and you fold it in half, you can just draw one of the shapes. That's the arm, and then that's the ear. And then when you cut it, it'll make 2 the exact same shape, and it just takes away some work. And you can use the exact same trick for the maple leaf that we're gonna put on Edgar. So this maple leaf, we know it's a little bit hard to trace and to cut, but if you take a piece of paper and you fold it in half, and you can just draw half your maple leaf, or you can trace it if you have a maple leaf tracer you'd rather use. And then when you cut it, you're gonna get a perfect maple leaf shape, and it'll be awesome. So to start off, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut out all the different shapes. So we have the beaver tail we're gonna cut out. So you can go ahead and do that. And then you have the teeth you're gonna cut out. And you're gonna have the ears and the arms and the maple leaf that you're gonna cut out. So there's the beaver tail all done. And then I'll just show you with the maple leaves. Like I said, we're gonna fold it in half, and you can use the same trick for the ears and the arms. Fold it in half, and then when you go to cut it, you just have to cut one side of the maple leaf. And it just saves half the cutting. It's a little bit easier, and then you know it's gonna be the same on both sides, and it's gonna look perfect. So I'll go ahead and cut that out and just show you that when you open it up, it looks great. And I hope you're all gonna have a great Canada Day. I know things are a little bit different, but I hope these videos will help you make some fun crafts and do some activities, and you'll have an awesome time. So we're just finishing up here with the maple leaf. So we'll cut it out. And then when you open it, you have a maple leaf there. Isn't that nice? So with that, so I already have all mine cut out. So there's also the arms and the ears, and you'll do the same trick with. So I have all mine cut out already. So once you have all your pieces cut, you're gonna wanna go ahead and color them. So your ears, you're gonna wanna make brown, like that. The teeth, you're gonna leave white, and we're gonna come back to those. The arms, you're gonna make brown as well. And the tail, you're gonna make brown. And then the maple leaf in the center, you wanna color bright red, just like Canada. So then, to go ahead with the tail, we're gonna add some details, just like we have on the other beaver here. So to do that, you're gonna take a black crayon, pencil crayon marker, whatever you'd like, and you're just gonna draw some lines diagonal one way and then diagonal the other way. So I'll show you here, just to make it a bit more detailed. So you're gonna wanna go one way, just like that. And then you're gonna go the other way. So that they crisscross and they add a bit more detail to your beaver. Just like that, perfect. And then with the teeth, a little rectangle, you're gonna draw a black line right down the center, just to make it look like there's 2 teeth in that rectangle instead of 1, so there'll be 2 teeth. And then with your little arms, you're gonna wanna draw 3 lines on each to make it look like the beaver has fingers. So I'll show you here. 1, 2, 3. And look at that, they have little fingers now. So now that you have all of your pieces colored and ready to go, you're gonna take your paper bag and we're gonna start assembling the beaver. So you're gonna start with the paper bag, and I like to start with the tail, and it's gonna go on one side of the bag, and you're gonna wanna glue it on the back. So you can take a little glue stick or liquid glue, put a little bit on the beaver tail, just like that. And then you can just stick it on the back of the beaver, just like this. And the tail will be sitting there. So there's one thing done. Perfect. And then you're gonna wanna take, you can do your arms next, or your ears, whatever you'd prefer. For the arms, you're gonna take one on either side, and you're gonna put them on the sides. So we can go ahead, and again, we're gonna put a little glue on the arm so that it sticks, and on the other arm as well, so that when you lift it up, you have two little arms on your beaver. And then you can go ahead with your ears, and they're gonna go on the very, very top of your bag. So you can go ahead and put some glue on the ears and on the other ear. Perfect. And then you have some ears on your beaver. And then next, you're gonna wanna take two little googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes, that's fine. You can just draw some little eyes, and they're gonna go right underneath your ears. So you can put a little dab of glue and stick them on, or if you're just drawing them on, you can just draw them right underneath the ears. And then you're gonna wanna take a black crayon to make the nose. You can use a crayon, a marker, or a pencil crayon. And right between the eyes, you're gonna wanna draw a little half circle in black. It'll be a nice little nose right there. And then for the teeth, you'll want the teeth to go underneath the nose. So right under the lip of your paper bag, we're gonna glue the teeth. So you can just go ahead, add a little bit of glue to the top of the teeth and glue it right underneath. And that'll be perfect. And then your last step is gonna be adding that maple leaf right in the middle of your beaver. So you can just put some glue all over it and put it right in the middle to make it very Canadian. So there's a nice little maple leaf. And look at that, just like that, you made a nice beaver. You can make it into a puppet if you want. You can hang it up. You can just play with it. And you can name it whatever you'd like. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much. Bye.